Good evening, Shabbat Shalom. It's a bit of a quiet evening here at Temple Emmanuel with our 4 fabulous congregants who decided to brave the snow to come worship. And I'm so glad that you all are here with us online. Welcome. I hope you are tucked in with a hot chocolate or a tea, something nice and warm on this very, very surprisingly snowy evening. We begin our service on page 10 with Hinei Matov Umanaim. How wonderful it is for siblings to sit together. Hinei Matov Umanaim Shabbat Achim Gam Yachad. 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 On this dark, snowy evening, we could absolutely use a little light, and so I'd like to invite our president, Michelle Markowitz, for the honor of lighting our Shabbat candles. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom. We continue with the sanctification of the Sabbath day, the Kiddush, on page 5. Please rise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu. V'shabbat kodesho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron le'maaseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikrai kodesh zecher litziyat mitzrayim kivanu Meotanu kidashta mikol hamim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uveratzon hinachaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh HaShabbat. Chaim. You may be seated. We continue with our Kabbalat Shabbat, Shir Chadash, a reimagining of the psalm, Sing unto God All the Earth, a new song. It is available on your screens. With every Shabbat, we are given the opportunity to greet it like a bride. Our ancestors used to go out in the fields welcoming the Sabbath bride, just as we do here with this poem of Lecha Dodi, which can be found on page 20. We will be doing, as always, verses 1, 2, 5, and 9. Ya la 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 lecha dodi, ya la 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 likrat kala, ya la 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 penei Shabbat nega bela, la 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 lecha dodi, ya la 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 likrat kala. Shamor vezachor medibur echad hishmiyanu el hameyuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad l'shem ol tiferet belitila ya la la ya la 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 lecha dodi ya la 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 likrat kala. Shabbat echol v'nelcha ki mekor haveracha meirosh mikedem nesucha sof mahaseh b'ma Shabbat echilon ya la la ya la 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 lecha dodi ya la 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 likrat kala ya la 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 penei Shabbat Moment, well, all of us are still standing, I would love to discuss a little bit. What is your favorite snow day beverage? Talk amongst yourselves, wish each other Shabbat Shalom. Hi. Yeah. All 5 of us here. I personally am a hot chocolate or chai person. Hot chocolate? My man.
Hot, whatever.
Absolutely. Folks at home, put a comment in the Facebook comments. We want to hear what your favorite snow day beverage is. All right. You may be seated. We will continue with the welcoming of the ministering angels with Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Bachem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Barechuni L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzeitzchem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We turn to page 27 and read together at the bottom of the page. Entrances to holiness are everywhere. The possibility of ascent is all the time, even at unlikely times and through unlikely places. There is no place on earth without the presence. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומייכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך לעולם ולעלמי עלמיה, יתברך יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי קודשא בריחו לעילא מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תשבחתה ונחמתה דאמירה מעלמא ויאמרו amen. While unusual to recite the Baruch Hu with less than a minyan present, we want to acknowledge those of us here today in sacred virtual community, so I will ask that we all please rise for the Baruch Hu. Yai lai lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai. Baruchu et Adonai hamevorach, Baruch Adonai hamevorach le'olam va'ed, Baruch Adonai hamevorach le'olam va'ed. Yai lai lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai. Together we turn to page 31 and read at the bottom of the page. This is an hour of change. Within it we stand uncertain on the border of light. Shall we draw back or cross over? Where shall our hearts turn? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? This is the hour of change, and within it we stand quietly on the border of light. What lies before us? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? Baruch atah Adonai, hama'ariv aravim. We turn to page 34 for the most important words of our faith, Shema Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. You may be seated. We continue on page 36 with Ve'ahavta. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavecha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha veshinantam levanecha ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. We are just one parsha away from the parsha that contains the words of our next prayer. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar ba'kodesh nora tehilot oseh feleh. It's in the Song of the Sea, a triumphant moment where the Israelites have just crossed over the threshold and have made it to the other side, the Egyptians drowning in the sea, and they are so grateful for their freedom. And in a time where we are thinking so much about freedom, about the freedoms of the people who are still kept captive in Gaza, I hope that we can take a moment to appreciate our freedom and pray for the freedom of the captive. We continue with Mi Chamocha on page 40. Continue to think about those held captive in Gaza. We enter the part of our tefillah that we have designated for prayers and poems for the state of Israel. We continue with Hashkivenu, a prayer for a shelter of peace, a Sukkat Shalom over all of us, over all the world, over all Israel, over all of those who are suffering. Page 42 and on the screens. poem by Alden Soloveitch. Your posters have faded in the days and weeks and months you've been captive. Worn by the elements, corners pulling off of billboards, rolling at the edges. Have you too faded in the dungeons of hell, in the subterranean darkness? Have you rolled up into yourself, perhaps never again to emerge as the one we knew? Return to us, dear ones, and we will shine the light of comfort and healing into your hearts and minds and bodies. Return to us, dear ones, and we will hold you so close that your spirits will unfold like new buds opening, like flowers fresh with new life. We continue with the prayer for the state of Israel on page 259. As much as it is difficult to honor and observe Shabbat in a time that feels so heavy and dark, we are commanded to rejoice regardless of the circumstances. And so we go back into our Shabbat services to Vishamru, to remember and sanctify Shabbat on page 44. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'doratam, be'eri Together we rise for the tefillah. We are on page 46. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Ve'konei Hakol, Ve'zocher Chastei Avot ve'imahot, Umevi Gehula Livnei V'neichem, Lema'an Shemo be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechaye hakol atah Rav lehoshia, Mashiv haruach u'morid hagashem, Mechalkel chayim bechesed, Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim, Samech noflim ve'rofei cholim, Umatir asurim, umekayem emunato, lishaynei yafar, michamocha ba'al gevurot, umidam melach, melech meimit, umechayeh, umatmiach Yeshua, Ve'ne'emanata lehachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, U'kadoshim b'chol yom yehallelucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el hakadosh. We continue silently through page 60. thoughts turn now to those who are in need of healing of mind, body, and spirit. If you have anyone on your mind with whom you'd like to share their name, I will invite you to speak as I pass my hand across the congregation.
Eugene Mahovsky, Francis Williams, John Paul Mahovsky.
Thank you. Anyone else? Lori Bladner. We continue with Misha Berach on page 253. On this snowy, cold January Shabbat evening, I invite you to think about who typically attends this service. All sorts of people. This is our community. Multi-generational temple members, people brand new to temple, including me, people of diverse gender experiences, people who are curious about Jewish values, people who are choosing Judaism and Jewish values, young people, old people, people in between, all sitting together. How fortunate we are to be such an inclusive, diverse group of people here at Shabbat services. I believe that this experience of diversity, of gender, religious background, age, experience, is something that is not just a wonderful confluence of our own experience, but our right and inheritance as a Jewish community. In this week's parsha, Parshat Bo, Moses and Aaron returned to Pharaoh once more. There have been 7 plagues in the run-up to this moment in Torah, and still with every passing plague, Pharaoh's heart has hardened and he has refused to let the people of Israel go. In this instance, Moses and Aaron are threatening Pharaoh with locusts that will devour the land and all that grows upon it. Pharaoh, at the urging of his courtiers, decides he's had enough. Go and worship your God Adonai. Whom among you will go? Whom among you will go? As in only a selected few will go? No, that can't be right, replies Moses. We will all go, regardless of our social status. We will go with our children, our sons, and our daughters, and our livestock, our flocks and herds. Pharaoh is not so happy about this. Surely there is mischief afoot. Only the men shall go, says Pharaoh. And immediately after being expelled from the presence of Pharaoh, God tells Moses to summon the locusts to descend upon the land. I want us to think about this for a moment. Everyone, the entirety of Israel, must be freed to worship God, regardless of station in life, regardless of gender. Moses and God's self, are so sure that all Israel must be free to worship that there is no hesitation of casting this plague in response to this coldness towards the diverse experience of Israel. Everyone in the eyes of this Torah portion and in the eyes of Moses and God, has the privilege of sojourning with God. God will not accept anything less. And after a few more plagues, it is so. All of Israel goes freely out of Egypt. When people criticize religion as a whole, often the primary concern is the exclusion of women in biblical texts and worship. While I do agree that women often get the short end of the stick in ancient texts, sometimes not even receiving names, even though they are of great importance. For example, the daughter of Pharaoh who rescues Moses is unnamed. We must give credit where credit is due. Our Torah, in this portion, explicitly tells us that Judaism is for everyone, regardless of class, creed, ability, or gender. I wanted to touch on this more obscure part of our text tonight because I think it is important to acknowledge the privilege that we as Jews have to be a diverse and expansive people. This goes beyond gender and creed as well. We are diverse in how we practice Judaism. Over the centuries, we have developed Judaism that works for different kinds of people in different places in the world and at different times. We have different melodies, different traditions, different prayers. It's hard to imagine a Judaism that has even more diversity than it does now. Even with only 14 to 17 million Jews on the planet, depending on how you count, the iterations of Judaism are innumerable. We have the privilege to worship our own way, regardless of our differences as dictated by Torah. Obviously, there are some places on earth where people can practice their Judaism more freely. Even with rising tensions here in the United States, I do believe that we are one of those places. And so tonight, on a snowy, freezing night, on a night months into a war we wish would end with the return of our hostages, on a night where so many people of diverse experience are present here in the room and in our virtual community, I want to be thankful for the things that make us different from one another. I'm so thankful that each of us, regardless of what in our history got us to temple tonight or to the live stream tonight, have the honor and privilege of uplifting Jewish thoughts and ideas and beliefs with one voice. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. How wonderful it is for siblings to sit together this evening. Siblings who are different from one another, siblings of different backgrounds, or genders, or creeds. This is a community that Moses could have only dreamed of. Shabbat Shalom. continue with the concluding prayers of our service, Aleinu L'Shabeach, which can be found on pages 282, 284, and 287. A reminder that we are adding in the portion on 287, the Shehu Noteh section. I will ask you to please rise. Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol, la'teit gedula liyotzeh bereshit, shelo asanu kegoyei ha'aratzot, velo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, vegor aleinu kechol hamonam, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל ושכינתו זו בגובי מרומים הוא אלוהינו אין עוד אמת מלכנו אפסולתו ככתוב בתורתו וידעת היום והשבות אל לבבך כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל והארץ מתחת אין עוד ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. You may be seated. We've come to the time in our service where we remember people who have departed our earth, people for whom we mark their yortzeit to the anniversary of their death. Today we remember Edward Baker, Joseph B. Bernstein, Rachel Bregman, Helen Kessler, Hyman Cohen, Grace Matthews Duke, Meyer Feinberg, Shirley Fleischman, Louis Freed, Beverly German, Victoria Henderson, Selma Kay, Eva Rose Kent, Lily Wagner Lechner, Isha Lingyat, Francisco Lopez, Augusta Lowenstein, Mark Luchinsky, Benjamin J. Morton, Herbert Navis, Leon Plattner, Eugene Rassel, Abe Rauch, Joseph Paul Richest, Edward Schwartz, Jane B. Silver, Herman G. Smith, Harry Stolzer, Sarah Teplitz, Morris Topolsky, Michael Vestovich, James D. Wald, Leon Wald, Shirley Weiner. If anyone else is remembering a name that I did not mention, or if I inadvertently mispronounced the name of your loved one, please feel free to share as I pass my hand around the room. Elaine Saffron, Michael Simon. We continue with our Mourner's Kaddish on page 294. I ask you to please rise. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabbah. Be'alma divra chirutei ve'amlich malchutei. B'chayechon uvyomechon u'v'chaye dechol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehe shmei rabbah mevarach le'alam ul'almei almaya. Yit barach ve'yish tabach ve'yit pa'ar ve'yit romam ve'yit naseh. Ve'yit hadar ve'yit ale ve'yit halal shemei dekudesha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tush bechata v'nechemata. Da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehe shalama rabba min shamaya. V'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. V'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimramav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. V'imru amen. May their memories be for an everlasting blessing. And together we say, Amen. You may be seated. Before we conclude this very intimate service, I would like to thank our accompanist, Jim Burns, our tech director and executive director, Marley Lyons, and the 5 brave congregants who made it out here in the snow. Thank you. Really appreciate it. We are going to be concluding with another prayer for peace, Oseh Shalom. You can find it up on the screens. Oseh Shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu. Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu. Kol Yisrael, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, ve'al Kol Yisrael. Shabbat Shalom. Stay warm, stay safe, get home safely.
Shalom Aleinu. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Shalom bimromav, Oseh Shalom bimromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down,